We will be doing an attack on the villa, standard dining attack, with Twitch and Sledger banned, and the video was suggested by xSlashyYT. There are English subtitles in the bottom. Required operators: Buck, Capito, Jackal or Dokkaebi, Monty or Ying, and Thermite. This strat will be clearing Astronomy, toilet and bedroom, opening according holes to push out anchors and planned during the smoke was activated, whilst having a person on the top. You will need to spawn on the following places, but first of all, you will definitely want to push out roamers with at least 2 people, while the rest are droning. The third person is recommended to be on the Astronomy window for the intel and the cut the rotations. So while spawning, keep that in mind. You will definitely want to spawn on all 3 locations to destroy all 3 outside cameras. But since the strat has several different operators to pick, I cannot tell you precisely where to spawn. Let's say that you have Dokkaebi and Monty. That way, Monty and Buck can push, Capito and Dokkaebi can be on the Astronomy window, whilst Thermite and Capito are droning. You will need 2 of them for the execution paragraph. Drones. Those who will drone for fraggers should be put in the bedroom and trophy if it's possible. You will need Buck's drone in the Astronomy, and that's pretty much it. You might want to put the drone in the dining for the execution later on. For the logic behind the strat, and as previously stated, clearing top floor from the bedroom windows whilst having a person cutting the rotation on the Astronomy. If you want, since you do not want to clear loads of rooms, you can have a person on the trophy entrance window to cut the other rotation between trophy and statuary. The strat is mostly based on the mira not being played. If you're afraid of them going for mira, you will need a hibana, or you can use Capito Ball to deny the mira window, which will be most likely put in the statuary facing bedroom. Once the top floor is clear, you will have to, with Buck, open following 4 angles. The one in the Astronomy is mostly against a common spot in the kitchen. This one is simply to cover the plant from the rushers, and on the other side, you can kill probably Smoke or someone if playing in the corner. This one is to remove any player playing behind the boxes. And the final one is to allow Thermite opening the dining wall, in case they have banned it or KI'd. Once that is settled, you will be able to plant the diffuser and you are playing on a retake, whilst having a Monty, which usually means a round over. What to do if A. Roamers are located in Aviator or Bar. That's great, push your way in, open the and do the execution. B. Roamers are not located on the top floor. Well, do the same thing. Roamers are playing heavily in the Astronomy, Statuary or Trophy. You will start your way from the bedroom, with having 1 or 2 persons droning for them, and having a person, in my case Doki, on the Astronomy window. If you are able to push in the bedroom, you will see according to the drones their positions. Usually they will be around Statuary and Astronomy, and you will see all that information with your drones. It is important to know if Astronomy stairs are clear or not, and that will Buck's drone do the work. The only other relative safe spot in Astronomy is behind his desk. You have a frag grenade to push him out. Jackal can trace him if possible, and Monty can push him back, or Capitao can fire him. You have more than enough utility to clear Astronomy. Once those rooms are clear, make sure to leave a flank drone in the Astronomy, and can be back drone once again. And one drone in the Statuary, so Buck can play on the vertical angles without a problem. An issue can be if there is a rotation between Astronomy and Trophy. Then you will have to make sure that no one plays in the Trophy as well. And you can play on the other window as previously stated. Additionally, you can throw a grenade above the Statuary wall if there is a mirror window. Execution. At least one stays on the top, watching the holes. You have to, prior to the execution, clear the kitchen anchor spot and the one behind the bomb. Open up the dining wall, drone out the dining to see if it is a green light. If it is not, vertical play. Once it is, Capitao should smoke this doorway so Monty or someone else can plant by the door or by the corner. You can additionally smoke this door. Pros: clearing top floor roamers relatively easy. Does not require a huge map control to execute, as bedroom and astronomy is all what you need. Cons: memorial play, which can be deniable by the top floor person. However, it is recommended to have at least 2 people on the top watching the holes for the kitchen play. Also, a problem could be a clash play around statuary or bedroom. That's it. Support me by subscribing, clicking the notification bell, and liking the video. Don't forget to join the Discord server. With this being said, peace out.